The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over.
Uh-oh.
The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos,
the
enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out.
Yes.
And destroy them.
Yes.
Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet. But of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene.
Sorry about
Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience. And that I do not need right now.
That camera just crashed into the ground. This is like, bah! Blood ravens are here. Orcs are, well, orcs. Start. A new lead. I see a bunch of things. Things are kind of spooky around here.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong
chaos.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other.
The chaos guys can get out. Hey, wait a minute. There's a dude.
That is a matter for my
There's a dude. Guys, dude.
We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
I said please, which means get the hell out of here.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
Well, we're going to go ahead and exterminatus these people too.
You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment.
They have.
Perhaps that was a poor choice of words.
They have.
I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist.
Chaos.
I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Uh-oh.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
Yes.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
Hey, man.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
I knew there was a person there.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos.
Chaos. Uh-oh.
We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Alright. So, what do we need here? What do we need? Bring the Force Commander Librarian to the end of the path to discover the reason.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful
Sacred
abilities.
artifact. We need a monastery. Okay. So first things first. We need batteries. We need batteries. On batteries. On batteries. There we go. Okay, we got that. We need an armory. These guys are fully jacked out.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts here.
The scout normally works alone, but I'm giving him people.
Scouts ready.
We need batteries. I need to capture these objectives. All right, let's move out. We'll start with this,
Crush the enemy beneath my boot.
and we will upgrade as we go.
I will crush the enemy beneath my Inquisition.
I will crush the enemy under my foot.
We think alike. None can stand before the Inquisition. We think alike. We think
Orcs,
alike.
attack!
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial.
For the Emperor!
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
An orc. The Protoss.
Follow my lead.
Beware.
Something is
I shall
not
not
right
fail.
here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial
Faith
hands.
and duty.
We must proceed with caution.
Fear not the Psyker.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the Emperor,
For the Emperor.
Nice.
Eldar, my aim
Perhaps we
shall
were
not
mistaken
falter.
about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar
No.
or Chaos,
My aim shall
I
not
will have
falter.
answers either way. Press
For the
on.
Emperor.
They're all. Oops. They're all evil.
The Emperor protects.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Doop doo. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Okay.
At once, mind over matter.
Negative
I
cover.
can sense the enemy.
Uh-oh.
They are close.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport
At your
tanks.
command.
They will allow us
At
to get
once.
through unscathed and attack the Dark
Uncertainty
Reapers
in
on
your
those
purpose.
cliffs above.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Okay.
I shall never tire.
Avoid the Dark Reaper ambush.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
So we need a machine cult. Got it. Can I just...
await your instructions.
Oh, we're waiting for the monastery. Okay. Waiting for the monastery. We need a monastery. We're clearly not praising enough. So we need a monastery. We must praise harder.
Rhino transport deployed. None can stand before the Inquisition.
How many guys fit per rhino tank? Just the one?
Transport is prepared. We deliver
Yes.
into battle.
It holds one.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino ready.
Go pick those guys up. Okay, how many I got? I got 4 squads for now.
There is no
So we
such
could
thing
do
as
another
innocence,
couple rhinos.
Only degrees of guilt.
Okay. You guys
None can stand
wait
before
for me to get
the
that
Inquisition.
sergeant.
Emperor
You guys are good.
protects.
Get up in there. Can it only hold one
An
squad?
open mind.
Alright, now we got these rhinos. Now we should just be able to get on through.
This is where I leave you.
Everybody out!
Knowledge is power.
Alright, everybody in.
Hide it.
Gotta get rid of this little teleportation gate here. Ooh, goodbye teleportation gate. Now cook 'em.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Oh.
Charge!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
For the Emperor! At your command.
So,
Ever vigilant.
what's
Onward
this way?
to glory!
I'll leave these tanks here for now. I think I can flank from here.
Marine squad deployed.
It looks like it. I could always get the tanks and bring those one guys through.
Today
Okay,
the enemy shall know fear.
move out.
Faith and duty.
These guys just got
We
one
shall
less.
know no fear.
Push it in, boys.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead for the honor of the chapter. My aim shall not falter.
They just came out of nowhere. Blow them the
I
kingdom
serve
come.
mankind. I shall not fail. Faith and duty. My aim shall not falter.
Gone.
My aim shall not falter. For the honor of the chapter. I serve mankind. My aim shall not falter.
Space Marines, boom! For the Emperor! Fire the rockets!
Agreed.
Card deleted. Excuse me, pardon me. Rhino coming through.
Squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
Gotta repair all these.
I await your instructions.
Where'd the other one go?
Here to serve.
Oh no, repair.
As you wish.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I await your instructions.
He got in it. He said, don't mind me, I'm gonna get in here now.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, did it again.
Here to serve. As you wish. I await your instructions.
Alright,
Yes, my lord.
I think all Marines are built up and ready to go. Guys, we're just sending it. First one's there is a rotten, is the wieners. Get everybody out.
Squad deployed. Squad deployed. Squad deployed.
Everybody out.
Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord.
Alright, you guys do that.
We are the
You
Emperor's
guys move
chosen.
over here.
Fear our wrath. Onward to glory. Charge.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Yes, my lord. Charge.
Those guys don't stand a chance.
Charge. Stay vigilant, brothers.
We stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We stand ready. Retain it.
Whirlwind
We are
artillery
the
tank
Emperor's
deployed.
chosen.
Yeah, this is working.
Heresy grows from tyrants. Onward to glory. Orders received. Charge.
There we go. Let's get these Marines in there. All right. I think this is pretty much a dead end. There we go. Ambush cleared. All right, let's move you guys. Everyone's got all
None can
separated.
for the Inquisition.
Just all the rockets and stuff flying around is great.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Let's get these freaking Eldar out of here. This one, man. This guy messed the man.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. None can stand before the Inquisition.
All right,
I will crush the enemy beneath my
let's push him. Fire the rockets, boys!
We stand ready.
I'm gonna leave half my army behind.
Moving out. Understood.
Stop the filthy Eldar from, you know.
We stand ready.
I am prepared.
Onward to glory.
Push it in, boys! Crap.
Ever vigilant. Charge.
Whirlwind here.
Ever vigilant. Charge. Orders received. Cleanse, purge, kill. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
These guys are doing just fine.
Onward.
Hey, get rid of these filthy orcs. Yeah, a filthy Eldar, these filthy orcs.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Bring them up to here.
I am prepared.
Under fire.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. We think alike. We think alike. I am ready to pass judgment.
There we go.
No one will stand before the Inquisition.
Yes, Lord.
Alright, let's do this. Go here.
Build routine 721 initiated.
My hand slipped. Go here, and then have you go
Build
here.
routine 721 initiated.
And then what I'm going to do is
This day shall be a
You
glorious
guys-
one for the Imperium.
go here. You guys go up here. Yeah. Show them.
Will stop us. I shall crush you beneath my
Fire the rockets! Yeah, boo!
No one will stop us. I shall
Kill the filthy Eldar. A worse version of the Protoss. The Protoss are also a heresy.
None can stand before the Inquisition. None can stand before the Inquisition. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial mask. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. No one.
Alright.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
That's what we're doing. Don't you worry. Give me a stronghold right
Build
here.
routine 721 initiated.
I am prepared. No one will stop us. Under fire.
I just love the idea of just my own cannons firing right in the middle of my troops. It's a glorious idea. I have not been upgrading. I forgot about this guy. But he gets to live there now. Alright, this is gonna take a minute. Alright,
I am prepared. No one will stop us.
Whirlwind here.
I am prepared. No one will stop us.
Got him.
We think alike.
keep moving forward, gentlemen.
No one will stop us. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
Get him, boys. Everyone's moving up slowly. Fire the rockets! Boom, 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 boom. What? Our own men! So what? They're fine. They're space marines. They can tank it.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial.
They can tank it, no problem. That marine died. That's Heresy.
No one will stop us.
Whirlwind here.
What would you have?
What would you have
My
me do?
aim shall not falter. For the glory of the Emperor, I shall not fail.
Why does one set of marines have flamethrowers? That's not right. A lot of aliens come out of it. A lot of Xenos come out of that hole. Keep blowing them up. All right, we did it.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
We did it.
Whirlwind here.
We did it. Good job, team. We don't even need this.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Excuse me. Do that first.
I am ready to pasture. We think alike, yes? No one will stop us.
We did it. Nice job. Bring the Force Commander and the Librarian. Oh my.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
This chaos.
At least not here. The servants of chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it. lest its taint infect us all.
Burn it.
Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course.
I like Gabriel. He's smart. He's not stupid.
These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs and be quick.
Touch the butt.
Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instruction?
Ooh.
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance.
This is why you can't trust these guys.
I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Have no fear. Librarian guy is there. Mission success. Yay. Good job. Hand claps all around, everybody. Yeah, good job. All right.